Hey everyone, this is Damon Reaper, also known as Reaper, or if you want to be boring, Brian, and this is my Let's Play. I want to welcome you. This is my first Let's Play, so this will hopefully won't burn too badly. As you can see, I'm doing Minecraft, but I decided to do something else besides just vanilla Minecraft. I've decided I want to play the Feed the Beast Minecraft, more specifically the Minecraft mod pack. So, because I'm a huge fan of the Minecraft crew, I'm going to create a new world here and name it Let's Play. I know, original. Go more world options. Types usually on. I usually put on cheats because, like most people, I hate the rain and use it just. I only use it to get rid of the rain. But for this, I'm actually going to leave it off and have to deal with the rain. I know, it's going to be annoying. I also like using seeds. I know it probably doesn't really make a difference if you just randomly put things in there. But yeah, I have this belief that, it's going to, if you put something in there, it will create a better place. I know, ridiculous. So I don't want to use something I've already used before. I wanted something new. And let's see. You know what? I'm recording this on the 16th of April. This is the day after the Boston bombing. So you know what? I'm going to dedicate this map to them. Remember. Boston. And let's go. Yeah. I can't believe that actually happened. I mean, it's just mind-blowing that things like that still happen. And honestly, it isn't mind-blowing because we really do kind of live up in a messed up world, but yeah, it's just shocking for that to actually happen there. So, and at a marathon too. Come on, how chicken can you get? So, anyways, let's try to get off the sad and depressing thing and make this happy. I like to start out just normal way, punching trees, but I don't like to kind of like hang around, and I like most Let's Plays, I feel people just kind of sit around talking for a little bit, and honestly I just can't do that. I have to play. I'm not a mid-maxer type of person, but I just can't just sit there and just dally around and waste daylight. As you can see, we started out in the aspen forest, and I honestly don't remember if they drop apples. I really hope so, otherwise this is going to suck majorly. As you can see, for people who don't know what the Feed the Beast mod pack is, it adds a bunch of different mods to the game. Some really, really fun ones. One of the ones that adds that you can see right off the bat is the minimap, as I try to point to it. Yeah, smooth move, X-lax. Some other fun things they add is what you see here, bees. You can actually do beekeeping, which I know it sounds kind of boring at first, but actually you can do some really cool stuff with it. The honeycombs that they leave behind actually will give you various stuff, so you can breed bees to give you like iron or diamonds, or with the other type of stuff that's in Feed the Beast, copper, titanium, even uranium. And yes, uranium is in the game. You can create nuclear reactors. I highly doubt I will be creating one. I'm not that good. I have played this a few times before, but not very often, or I haven't gotten very far. So this will. So I'll be getting into a lot of the stuff that I haven't gotten into before, which will be mostly everything. One of the things that they added to the game that I'm really interested in doing is they added magic, Thaumcraft, and that looks like a lot of fun. You can create golems and create magical wands and books and spells and all types of cool stuff. And so that's one of the things I want to get into. I might start that early on, relatively early on. Sheep. Going to kill them first just to get some wool, because it's one of the most important things to do is have beds. I could probably craft, you know what, screw this, wood and the crafting bench. Let's see, craft down. As you can see off to the side, there is, it gives you actually, it shows you the items that are in the game, and you can actually use those to, you can't pull them out, so you can't be like cheating, but well, there is a setting you can do that, but I'm not going to be doing that. But they can actually show you how to make certain things, so that you can, like say you want to know how a sticky piston, click on it and it shows you how to do a sticky piston. It's freaking awesome, especially when you have some of the more complicated things, so that way you don't have to keep looking up the wikis on how to do whatever it is you want. I'm sorry if you probably noticed that I stumble over my words a little bit. I do have a speech impediment, so this actually should be interesting. And that's actually one of the reasons I'm doing this, is because I also suffer from shyness, and I figured this would be hopefully a good way to, you know, be able to socialize, because if there's one thing I'm not very good at, it's socializing. As you can see, we found some coal, which is freaking awesome. You know, this stuff can sometimes be really hard to find. And one of the new minerals right there is copper, which is going to be very important. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't. I have to have iron to mine it. We will be using copper a lot. We use it for wiring to make various machines. So, yeah, I go through copper like there's no other business. Try to get this as much as possible, and then I'm going to head off because I'm going to need to find food soon, and I'm hoping to find hopefully a village, but I don't know. Last few times I've played the game and I've started out, I've had a really difficult time finding villages. I think that's enough coal for now, just because burning daylight. Some of the other things that this game, this mod pack adds, as you can see, is new biomes, and some of them are really cool. That one over there that I'm heading to, I actually am not too particularly fond of, because it has a tendency to spawn lots of mobs. The Redwood Forest, I think it's called, and yeah, lots of wood. But like I said, because of the broad leaves, it will spawn tons of mob. And world errors. I know most people don't like to cheat, but you know, yeah, this is my first let's play. I'm gonna cheat. And you get some really cool land formations with this mod pack because of the new biomes they use. And I think I'm having difficulties. I'm hearing echoes, but hopefully that won't show up on the recording. If it does, yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is my first time. And ooh, that stuff up there is amber. And the only thing I really know it's good use for is for building blocks. You can actually village. Yes, this is going to be freaking awesome. Sorry, get back to the topic. Amber is, as far as I know, only used for building blocks, and what it creates is a amberish, obviously, colored block that's actually see-through, and it's actually pretty freaking cool. It's one of the things I like to collect and to make into various stuff. Alright, let's see if they have a blacksmith here, because if they do, that would be awesome. Random lighting error, And looking at the map at the top, it does not look like it. But overall, that's okay because this actually is honestly what I really need. I'll probably actually spend a few days here stocking up on food and maybe some just going out, exploring a little bit, finding the lay of the land, see if there's anything nearby that can I can use. Carrots. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna. Damn it. I'm not gonna create a hoe for that. Ooh, potatoes. This is my. I know potatoes probably aren't the most efficient food type, but for some reason, I just really love getting the potatoes. I'll make cute. That's actually not what I wanted. Back up. Okay. And one of the other things they add, the mod pack adds, is part of the Thaumcraft is that these churches, some of them will actually hold items for Thaumcraft. Oh, blacksmith! How did I freaking miss that? Let's see. Yes, this is. One of the easy ways to tell is this glowstone block here. On the top here will also be a chest and various items. A lot of this I really will not be able to use, and some of it I actually really don't know. I kind of have an idea what this can do. Knowledge fragments are questionable what they're for, but hey, that's what the point of this is to learn. Yes, come on, diamonds. Nope, but we do get some leggings, which actually will be very helpful. Where's the sun? Looks like the sun is setting. You know what? Take one of these just in case. It's always useful having one of those. I should probably stay at the village, but oh yeah. Ooh, it looks like there's also a volcano over there, which is not very helpful, but it's awesome for the basalt it has. Makes a very cool building block. One of the big problems I have with the vanilla Minecraft is obsidian. I mean, it's awesome, but at the same time, it's also very kind of, I don't know, to me, it's plain and boring. Get all this stuff because I'm going to probably need it. Alright, let's go find a house before monsters start spawning. And, guys, come on in. So, alright, here for the night. Start to do a little crafting, get started up on supplying myself. So yeah, I know this is probably not the most exciting commentary so far, but like I said, this is my first time doing this, and hopefully, you know, I'll get a lot better. Like I said, I want to try to learn how to be able to socialize better. And so hopefully in the future, I don't think I can actually cook carrots. No, I need an industrial furnace for that. But I can cook this. And I really shouldn't have done that because I just wasted that coal. I need to create some more torches. Because torches are the key to life. Let's see what these guys have to trade. I doubt anything I'll be able to use. 18 for emerald. And then, what was this other guy? 7 emeralds. So, if I could farm that... Oh, that's a ripoff. I could actually get some diamond boots pretty easily. I'm going to place a block down right here, so that it makes it a little bit harder for them, so the monsters really can't get in, and those guys don't leave in the middle of the night. Cause a pain in the ass. I'm not going to bore you guys by just sitting here, so let's break through the floor and move on and see what's below us. Sometimes you can find some good stuff just around, and it gives us something to do. Boring time is boring. So, how are you guys doing? So yeah, like I said, I suffer from, the reason I'm doing this is I suffer from extreme nervousness and shyness. As a matter of fact, I actually spent about about half an hour really just sitting at my computer looking at the screen and distracting myself with basically anything else I could possibly find to keep myself from doing this. Just because just the thought of doing this was really, really nerve-wracking. So I'm yeah. So like I said, this is hopefully will be something that can help me. I would really encourage you guys to respond, hopefully with nice things, please. I want to actually. I mean, I'm not doing this. I know a lot of people think, hey, let's do a let's play, get lots of followers. I honestly, I would like to make friends. That's the biggest thing, is I like to make friends. And, so if I get people to follow me, that's fine, but I just really just would like to socialize with people. So if guys ask questions, tell me what you want to see, and it starts. I hate that sound. It's freaky as hell. Quiet up there. And they're not breaking out my door. You know what? Whoop, nope. That's not what I meant to do. Go out there. It's going to probably be... Nope, never mind. I'm not going back out there. The guys in the other house will have the deal. Where was I? Oh yeah, socializing. So, guys, just feel free to leave comments or even just a like, just to know that some people are watching this, or if I'm doing a good job or not. And I think I have enough stone to make a stone pickaxe. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. So yeah, what kind of inspired me to do this besides that was annoying. I don't know if that definitely recording that the echoing. I think my computer isn't exactly the greatest, so I apologize if that is picked up on the recording. And I'll get out of here quickly. Wait for daylight. Oh, actually, I just need stone to mine copper. So. Yeah, I'm, just a little information about me. I'm, 30 years old. I live in Southern California. I'm not going to actually go much more into that, but, I'm an inspiring artist. I will have a link to my website below, so you can see what type of artwork I do. I do, I now do a lot of oil painting. I just started oil painting, last semester, and it turns out I'm actually pretty damn good at it. It's kind of expected because these crystals are for Thaumcraft. I have no idea what they are, but I like collecting them. It's kind of not expected, but it's understand because my grandma was an artist. She's a very good artist. She did oil paints, and actually my beginning oil paints for this class was her old oil paint she gave me, which is actually kind of weird because when I was looking at the oil paints in class, I asked the teacher, how long do oil paints usually last? And he responded with, if they are sealed up tightly, they can last anywhere from about 6 to 8 years. And looking at some of these oil paints, I'm pretty sure they're older than my dad. So I was just like, wow. And I'm hoping to be as good as an artist as she is. all my friends say I'm a good artist, but then again, they're my friends, so yeah, that's kind of expected. My mommy says I'm a good artist. But as a matter of fact, actually today, exciting news, today in my painting class, my teacher asked me, came up to me and said that he wanted to use one of my paintings for the student art show, which outwardly I'm just kind of like nonchalant. I said, yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. Inside, I'm screaming like a little schoolgirl. Freaking awesome. I'm so excited, and hope I get a lot of positive reviews of it. The painting that's being used in there, that was almost very, very bad, you know. And damn it, knocked him off the thing. Okay. It would appear that I am not going to be going this way. Damn it, because this looks like a nice ravine. Well, from what I saw of it. Let's see if I can mine down around and dodge the skeletons. Oh, damn, those zombies are still going at it. It's actually kind of good I can still hear them, because that'll give me a clue as to when it becomes daylight, because they'll start burning and you won't hear them slamming on the doors anymore. Just to let you know, this block is aluminum, and like I said, I haven't gotten far into the Feed the Beef mod pack, but as far as I know, this is probably one of the most useless metals there is in the game. The only things I can really see that it's used for is for making decorative blocks. Shift, and there's the skeleton. Creepers down below. Damn it, I'm gonna have to get better crypt to come. No, and you know what? I'm actually probably not gonna go back down there. Bring the torch. Leave the gun. Take the torch. Because I want to find something cool. Which brings me to the next subject: strategy. I really don't have much of a strategy for this, or like a serious plan of what to do. I mean, I want to build something cool. I want to survive, most and foremost, and I'd like to, yes, daylight. Want to create something kind of cool, design a cool building. What? I don't know yet, and it's going to be a lot of what it looks like will be based on the location I choose. Let's go kill those damn zombies. And look around for dropped items from dead creatures. What the hell? He's inside. And he's holding one of his brother's flesh. That's not creepy at all. Brains. One of the sorry about that. One of the you know what? I'm just gonna take this door. The other things in this game that they add is angry zombies, which looks exactly like regular zombies, except eyes are glowing red. And the thing that they drop are brains, and it's for Thaumcraft. And what you can use those for is to create these glass bottles, or these jars that have the brains in them, and they have eyes, and it's really creepy because they follow you and will actually occasionally rock back and forth with this creepy sound. And it's really disturbing, but what they're used for is storing XP, which can be really helpful. You know, keep it next to a mob farm, and when you kill it, or actually create an automatic mob farm using a device that will kill the mobs, and just come in whenever you need XP, just hit the jar a couple times, and voila, instant XP. let's get some apples. I'm going to need some apples because bread's nice, but it's going to go quickly, and apples will be relatively easy to get. One of the reasons I'm not going to toss out birch because I love building with birch. It's an awesome looking. Where is that? Probably in the water somewhere or below us. I love the just the paleness of it, and you can create some nice contrast with some darker blocks like spruce. So I want to keep at least one sapling so I can start a tree farm later on. When I do create a tree farm, it will probably start out being a oak tree like this, just so we can get a steady supply of food until I can get a wheat farm or potato farm going. One of my favorite things to do is just create these massive wheat fields, and for no other purpose than just looks, because I don't need that much wheat, but it kind of looks cool just having endless fields of wheat growing. Man, one of the trains I'm going to be looking for is I really love building on extreme hills, particularly with floating islands. I know that's actually everyone loves doing that. Pig, die. Can you hear Miss Piggy? And can I even pick it up? Oh, I can't. You know what? No, you know what? Toss that out. So I want the pigs. I want the meats. Plop down my furnace I stole. I'm took. Thief. And be able to cook that up for some good food replacement. Gonna take some reeds too because, hey, why not? I'm gonna be creating a farm. Might as well. What can I toss out? Dirt. Yeah, toss out the dirt because cobblestone. Everything in here I won't, at least if not need right away, will eventually need. Let's see if I can come across another village. That would be really nice. Unlikely. Yeah, I will be doing that a lot. Create a stone sword so I can kill piggies. And I don't have any blocks. Here we go. Create that. And that. And then use so and so to do this. Pick this back up and die! No, I don't feel bad doing this at all. Normally I don't like killing. I'll leave a few animals around just so I can come back and fire lava pool, just so that we can use them to create a farm. But I don't think I'm going to be finding any place around here soon that I'm going to be creating my base. So I have no problem with killing things. Oh, that's like a pile of leaves, I believe it is. I think that's just for looks. I don't think they have actually any purpose. I hear more pigs. And ask and thou shalt receive. It looks like we're about to enter into extreme hills biome. Just heard something strange. That looks cool. Probably explore around just a little bit more. Looks like there's another chunk error over there, but like I said, my computer isn't exactly the greatest. It's a little bit old. It's actually, I think, about 5 years old, 4 years old. I've been kind of upgrading it, trying to keep up pace, but honestly, I really do need a new computer. But to do that, I would need money. I do have a pretty decent job, and actually that's one of the things I'll be sharing on here. Probably shouldn't, but hey, whatnot, it's fun, is my work stories, which, you're probably thinking, okay, whoopee. But my job is I work at a landfill. And again, probably going, okay, whoopee. But as to any of my friends or anyone I've ever talked to about my work, apparently I have a lot of really good, fun stories. I There are weird things happens at landfills. You would be really, really shocked to see about some of the things that both come in and just general behavior of people. People are willing to when they think that they are what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say better, but when you're working in customer service, because I work at the fee booths, where you pay to enter the landfill. When you're helping people, they tend to think they can get away with whatever they want. And let's kill this. Nope. Die. I don't know if they... and that's right. I have no space. Let's see what I can get rid of. 'Cause I want to keep some bones. I never collected a third roll. Damn it. I don't need flint right now. And they didn't drop any O's. But yeah, I get some really weird stories. And I'll be sharing them with you. And hopefully you guys will be enjoying it. Enjoy some of them. Everyone I tell them to just really gets a kick out of them. And my friends have been pushing me to actually create a website to start sharing my stories. I was going to tell a story here, but it's looking like it's ending. The day is about to end, and I think that's why I'm going to call this an episode. So once again, thank you for watching. Even if you don't leave a like, you don't, any of that, just watching this is, I really do appreciate. And so thank you. Again, I just saying this because we're expected. That's important over there. I'll tell you why next episode. But thank you, and I'll leave this off with Death of a Piggy. Bye!